Isagi Yoichi has devoured geniuses, monsters, and kings, but in the U-20 World Cup, he finally meets his natural predator. Not a better striker, but a man who believes Isagi should never have been one. This is Hugo, the French prodigy who doesn't just want to win. He wants to prove Isagi's ego is a lie. This is not just a match, this is evolution versus destiny. Hugo isn't trying to become the best, he chose his place from the start. After seeing Loki's talent, he decided, I will never be number one, so I will become the perfect number two. That belief became his weapon. The total destiny theory. Everyone has a role, everyone has a limit. And when Hugo looks at Isagi, he doesn't see a striker. He sees a midfielder pretending to score. To him, Isagi's goals are nothing but lucky accidents. A player who has already reached his ceiling. So how does Hugo stop him? Simple. He plays the logic of the world. While Isagi uses metavision to find blind spots, Hugo controls the logical space. He manipulates positioning, controls the flow, and slowly, he traps Isagi. In the first half, Hugo pushes Isagi into playmaking. He encourages his passing, feeds his ego as a creator, not to help him, but to cage him. Look how good you are at assisting. Why try to score? For the first time, Isagi is being defeated with kindness. If he stays in this role, Hugo wins without effort. But Hugo makes one fatal mistake. He assumes Isagi is finished. To win, Isagi must do the most illogical thing possible. First, he abandons the right play. He chooses actions that make no sense to Hugo's logic. Second, he uses Hugo himself. The perfect shadow becomes a shield. Isagi hides inside Hugo's positioning, disappearing from Loki's vision. Isagi realizes the truth. Hugo's destiny isn't strength, it's fear. Fear of failing. And Isagi attacks that fear directly. Not just with his play, but with his existence. Japan is down 2-1. Hugo already knows what will happen. Isagi will pass. The outcome is decided, but Isagi breaks the script. He links with a player Hugo ignored, creates a space that shouldn't exist, forces Hugo into a one-on-one. The one situation his theory rejects. In that moment, Isagi doesn't just score, he destroys Hugo's entire philosophy, proving that limits are nothing but excuses, that evolution has no ceiling. And by devouring Hugo, Isagi doesn't just move closer to the World Cup, he erases the idea that he was ever just a midfielder. The path to becoming the world's #1 striker is finally clear. But the game isn't over. Loki is still on the field, and now he's no longer smiling.